Then from Ethiopia, I'm going to milk my cows.
That's
so you can have a seat.
Thank you, thank you.
This man has mastered the art of mimicking the first citizen, so much that if they were paraded together and you're not that keen, you could fail to tell the difference. But who is this man who has seemingly become the second personality of the president?
Good stamina.
1, 2.
Herbert Segujja is a comedian, but few of us know that he is a professional teacher in his other life. We met Ssegujja as he arrived at Standard High School in Zana, where he teaches. His humility and simplicity is surprising considering his celebrity status. Ssegujja's humor is so infectious that he leaves you smiling, even with the shortest of conversations. But he will not reveal his age when I ask how old he is, and I wonder whether he is being the comedian or being serious when he answers.
Just like my role model, I'm not sure, but what I'm sure of is that I was born in Luwero. I was born in the days of the NRA.
Well, this man who is clearly still in his youth has a bachelor's degree in education from Chambogo University and another in drama from Makerere University. He also boasts of a year's training at the American Comedy Institute in USA. Ssegujja has been teaching history here since 2007, a year after he graduated. Ssegujja carries his books and heads to class. This of a man who unleashes his humorous side in the evenings is quite an impression.
Keen to make others learn while at school and make them laugh outside school.
Good morning, class.
In class, it is serious business. This is a Senior 6 history class. I had not imagined that a comedian would sustain a lesson without the students taking him for a joker. The experience in Ssegujja's class proved me wrong. The comedian admits that sometimes he carries comedy to class.
At times the two professions collide and I end up doing a comedy instead of teaching. But again, what reminds me is the teacher's code of conduct.
He has won the confidence of his students, seen from the way they freely interact with him.
When he's in class, we really pay attention.
He's a teacher who is so much intact with the students.
Whenever he's in class, you can't even think about sleeping, really.
This young man's comical lifestyle has inspired some of his students, and some have started rehearsing comedy.
I wish I can be like him.
The headmaster of Standard High School, Zana, praises Ssegujja for knowing how to balance his responsibilities.
He knows how to make them interested, to get them interested throughout. In fact, when he gets a problem and he doesn't teach, I get a problem because I get many students coming to say, where is their teacher?
We learned from the school that since he started teaching here, the history paper that Ssegujja teaches is the most passed at the final examinations. The comic in him goes way back when he was still a child.
Those who want to take us back, we should seek for another country.
Ssegujja's rise to fame can be attributed to his expert imitation of President Museveni, from mannerisms to the way of walking and the gestures he uses.
His inauguration ceremony at Kolo Airstrip, that's when I started getting the feeling of acting the president. I was very small, as you can see, but I didn't mind about my body size.
I want to know why, of all people, he chose to imitate the president.
I just like him. He's funny.
Mimicking a personality like President Museveni is, however, no easy task.
Costuming, the physical appearance, these eyes, I can even spend the whole night rehearsing just to roll the eyes.
The high-spirited young man will always remember when he first met the president.
What made me so happy is the fact that early in the morning the papers wrote Museveni meets Museveni. I loved that.
Another of his fond memories is of his meeting with the former leader of FDC, Dr. Kizza Besigye.
I felt like, what if Dr. Besigye refuses to shake my hands? But the first step I made, I had something from Dr. Besigye telling the Secretary General of FDC that, let's stand up, the president is coming. I felt like I was in heaven.
His role play as a president has aspired Ssegujja to have higher ambitions.
I feel like, yeah, I'm the next president, and I pray that he gives me a chance to govern Ugandans.
Rusty F, that is the fee.
Ssegujja's fun side comes alive on stage with the Fun Factory comedy group.
Time for me.
He's now moving away from only imitating the president to cooking up other productions like Professor Joel and his latest brand dubbed Teacher Mpamire.
People who are in theatre are missing the teaching element. They want to see Herbert. They will not come to the class to see me teaching. What I did, I integrated education in comedy.
This man boasts of numerous achievements from doing comedy.
I have something that I can show to my kids that this one is because I did that.
And would he ever consider quitting his teaching job?
Being that I'm a comedian and a teacher, let me just leave the financial part of it. When I come to teach here, it is because I have the passion and love.
When God blesses you with two gifts, the power is entirely in your hands to choose to drop one or actually go on with the two. But if you choose to take the two like Herbert did, then you have to make sure that you balance them.
After imparting information to his students during the day, Ssegujja crowns his evenings, rehearsing his productions. He joins his production team in downtown Kampala, where they go through the skits as they prepare to film.
I realized that like every time I come on stage, we have to warm up.
Gertrude Tumusime with Kwari, NTV.
Lessons are still continuing. Continuing.